Bet. We in there.
We here, man.
We back.
New year, new me.
Yo, what's happening with it? This Crim, Dela, Crim. I do Pacman, Gotti. New year, new me.
Yeah.
You dig?
We back.
2024.
Let's get
and
to
this
it.
motherfucker,
We
boy.
back. I know you see it. Big blessings on the way. 2024 all year long.
2024. You know what's crazy? So we have episodes that's already gone. So by the time, I don't know when people are going to see this episode.
Yeah.
We could jump in. We could intertwine. I guess in some episodes we say this episode 2, so maybe we won't do that.
Yeah.
So
I don't even
really,
know this episode 9.
Episode 9, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we on track.
Yeah. We're on track. So the funny thing is, by the time people see this episode, it might be like we're prophets.
Right.
Right. Predicted the shit that they're living.
Yeah, y'all gonna be tripping like, hold on. No way did they actually do this shit.
We can talk about shit in this episode that people may find out around mid-March, April.
Nigga,
and
they
be
might
like,
be
oh,
watching this shit in 2 years. You feel me?
Right, yeah.
It's digital dust. It's digital real
dust,
estate.
yeah.
You feel me? This shit live there forever. So
Facts.
that's the dopest part. Like, if you watching this right now, it's January 5th?
5th, yeah, right now.
5th, 2024. We on our 9th episode.
I don't think a lot of podcasters do that. Just that kind of honesty.
They really don't. But,
hey,
check
but this is different up here at
We
Stay Down
stand down till we
up.
come up. And we got a lot of shit in store for y'all this year. A lot of shit. Big shit to follow. Life's about to get real exciting. We got a lot of content coming for you guys. We got a lot of game, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. Big blessings. 2024 all year. Stay tuned.
Yo, I'm so excited about 2024. Man, 2024 feel like 2018, don't it?
Bruh, a whole different.
I
it's
know,
a
but
different
don't
feeling
it,
because, like, if I knew everything I know now in 2018 when we did what we did, we had our run and shit really started to, like, work, and we like, hold on, we weren't crazy. This shit can happen. This shit possible. Like,
yeah.
That's how I feel now, but with all the knowledge, it's like, hold on. God allowing me a second chance to do this shit.
Oh, yeah.
The same way,
Bruh.
but better.
That's how I be feeling because, like, you know, I think everyone or anyone that's a hustler or a dreamer has moments where they have a, I wish I could have that over feeling.
Yeah.
Or like, man, you know, you ever get in an argument and you get home and you're like, damn it, I would have roasted that nigga if I would have said this.
Facts.
You'd be like, bro,
you wish that
he
same
set me
argument
up.
would come back around.
He alley-ooped me for the perfect. I could have knocked it down.
Yeah. I didn't think of
I
it.
didn't think of it, but you in the bedroom.
Ready.
Heated. Yeah,
Ready.
ready. If
That's
that
us
nigga
with
say
this.
the same thing again, I'm ready.
Facts.
You know?
That's us with this opportunity now, though.
Niggas never say the same thing again. With this opportunity, God's saying the same thing again.
Hey, and you said something the other day. You was like, man, it's crazy. Like, I feel like God giving me a second chance to do something right. And a lot of people don't get second chances. They don't get second opportunities. I stopped you and I said, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Now, look, you only don't get multiple opportunities if you have a scarcity mindset.
Talk to him.
You got to have a mindset of abundance. With the mindset of abundance, you're never broke. You're never without opportunities.
Never.
Opportunities might come 4-6 years apart. It don't matter. As long as you believe that you are entitled to a new opportunity coming, a new blessing coming, God, the universe, it's always going to bless you with new opportunities.
That's deep.
And I told you, like,
That's deep.
You were entitled to a new opportunity. You just believed in it.
Facts.
You believed there was new opportunities for you, and you jumped when the door knocked.
That's real because even when I was like in my dark little place, was like, damn, I'm missing opportunity. I truly didn't believe I had another opportunity.
Exactly.
It was literally a mindset.
Yeah.
My mind changing and believing that, oh, I deserve a second chance or another chance, even if it's the 50th chance.
Exactly.
I deserve one and mentally believe that. Look at the chances to snap into effect. Look at all the opportunities God lay out for you just because you believe. Maybe they was there the whole time.
Exactly.
He already had them laid out. He just like, I'm waiting on your mind to see.
I'm waiting on you to be able to receive these blessings.
Right.
If your mind ain't ready, you ain't going to receive these.
That's an old saying we used to always say about the runway.
The runway. I don't remember what book it was I read that in or something, but that runway is so deep.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes God won't allow your plane to take off because you got too much on the runway.
Right.
Or
land.
Or land.
Yeah.
You might just be stuck on autopilot.
Yeah, circling the airport.
Circling. You can't even land because you got too much on the runway.
Your runway too crowded. You got to clear some of that shit off.
Hey, and I will say, like, it's challenging. It's challenging to clear off the runway. It is not easy to clear off the runway. And what I mean by that is sometimes you got too much baggage around you. You got the wrong people around you. You got people that are around you for all the wrong reasons. They're around you for what they can benefit and not how they can help y'all benefit. You got to get the right people around you, and if you can't,
that might have went over their head.
I'm sure it did. I'm not even gonna repeat that.
Actually, no, it didn't go over.
You got to run it
you
back.
Come up, listeners, though.
You're right. And if it did, run it back because I'm not gonna repeat that.
Because it's okay. Some shit go over my head, and I'll run it back and it catch. That was deep.
That was deep. Yo. So you got to clear the runway. You have to get those people from around you. And even if you don't have people like that to put around you, you got to move solo for a while until you find those people.
Absolutely.
When you find those people, things start working. Things start coming together. But if you're around the wrong people and you got too much on your runway, man, it's not going to work. The plane won't land.
Yeah.
The plane going to wreck if it lands.
Right. Because,
if it take off. You got too many people on the plane and it weighing you down.
It can't even gain speed.
If the plane, they be on the planes, they tell you sit in a certain area or don't have too much weight in your bag because of the weight of the plane.
Yeah.
It could weigh the plane down. Everything based on weight. You got bad weight. You got bad luggage. Bruh, it's going to weigh the plane down. The plane can't take off. Right. You might not have ever even took off yet.
Yeah.
If you're somebody that's just on a plane waiting to take off, you done put the plane together. You got this dream.
Hey,
you
been
ready
there.
for it.
I know you've been there when you just sitting on the plane.
Just sitting.
In real life, and motherfuckers ain't taking off. I forgot where I was going.
Man, you know how many times I done fell asleep? I got on a plane. I'm mad tired. I just fall asleep before we even take off. I wake up 2 hours later, and they're like, oh, the person next to me is like, yeah, we haven't even left. The pilot said there's problems.
Oh, man.
I'm like, we ain't left. I've been asleep for 2 hours. Now I still got to sit through a 3-hour
You use
flight.
your sleep on the stay there.
Bruh, it's the most. It's actually bittersweet because it is sweet that I didn't have to deal with all that idle time, uncomfortable sitting right there like that.
True, you got past all that because I'm sure y'all took off soon.
Yeah, every time it's like we always end up taking off within 30 minutes of me waking up.
Yeah,
or waking up to them saying we finally about to take off, but that shit's fucked up. But yeah, man, you gotta have the runway clear. You cannot let your plane take off. Your plane cannot land if your runway ain't clear. Get the baggage from around you. That's first thing first. Get the baggage from around you.
No, first thing first. Here, man, you said that's what I'm looking at. You said this quote yesterday, and I write it down.
I love that you wrote that shit down because I be saying shit and I
make
don't
a
write
legacy, not a living. Ooh. Hey, they was like, damn, Crim just texted during the podcast. No, nigga, I'm looking at this quote this nigga dropped yesterday.
Make a legacy, not a living.
Yo.
So let me go into that.
Yeah, that's deep.
Let me go into
that's
that.
why it hit me so hard because it was just
in conversation.
Right, you had broke this whole conversation down and it just ended up with the quote.
Man, it's crazy. So a lot of people go through life looking for comfortability, just trying to make a living.
I'm just trying to make a living.
How many times you hear people say, hey, it's a living. I make a living.
Yeah.
I make a good living.
Make a good. I mean, shit. That's what everyone tell you. Parents, everyone.
But
make
the
a living.
problem with that, if you just make a living, you don't live. Actually, you just go through life making a living. You just getting by with a little basic comfort. Leave a legacy, something for people to remember, something for people to adapt to, grow with, inherit. If you got children, nephews. Anybody that's under you, younger than you, younger siblings, leave a legacy for them. Make a legacy for them. Not leave a legacy. Make a legacy that you can leave for them. Rather than make a living that when it's all said and done, he worked in the factory 30 years of his life on that line. He retired and he sat there and watched soap operas all damn day. Like, that's not making a legacy. That's not living life, especially in the 2000s. We're in 2020s. Life's only about to get crazier and more obstacles. Right. If you ask me, we're living in the most craziest time, the biggest opportunity to be free.
It might be the final time to get rich.
I don't think so.
What I mean,
we're so early with the internet still.
What I mean by that is like, okay, so here's a question: how long do you think until companies like what is it, BlackRock and all these like $1 trillion people that is buying up
These
all the real
corporations.
estate, corporations, AI and robots coming in. I mean, probably we're going to be old as fuck at least 30, 40 years, but still look at the innovation our countries went through in the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Even 20.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, and it's only getting quicker, so I
just
don't know.
think that evolution's going to always have its effect. If you ask me, like, the world's always going to evolve. Every 100 years, there's going to be a change.
Right.
And it's the new generation and the people that are able to adapt and good at adapting.
I think it's the content, being in front of the camera. I think everything is going to online.
Everything.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be metaversed out, actually, maybe in the future. Yeah.
Potentially. Like, we might have just been way too early, just like the dot-com bubble.
Yeah.
Remember the dot-com bubble, and everyone was all in the stocks, and the internet, then it crashed.
Mm-hmm.
But now look at the internet 20 years later.
It's impossible to live without.
It's impossible to live without it. They just
the world
didn't
will
have
crumble
it figured
down
out
there.
yet. So if you ask me, that's the same thing with the what was them shits called, the NFTs and the whole metaverse and metaverse real estate and all that. If you ask me, that was
when we talk about digital real estate, that's what people think we talking about.
Exactly.
Is that NFT shit.
Exactly. So we kind of got off track a little deep, but make a legacy, not a living. What that really means in short. And if you ever have any questions deeper, if you're watching this, DM me, message me. I'll respond back. We can have a conversation about it. But what I mean when I say make a legacy, not a living, is go for broke. Go for it.
Go for it.
Shoot for the wildest dreams. You got that idea that you think will change the world, shoot for it.
Yeah.
Keep putting up shots until you make it. Once you figure out how to smile when you miss and smile when you make them shots, you can make it there. You can go as far as you want. Well, Russell said that the other day. I just watched that, and he said once you figure out how to smile with the misses and the home runs, there's nothing that can stop you.
Damn, just the fact that you get to swing.
Just happy to get up and swing. So
think about playing the major leagues, and the fact that you get to go up in front of this stadium and just swing the bat.
Exactly.
Fuck the outcome. I'm happy regardless because I'm standing here swinging.
Because eventually, and that's what he said, he was like, the nigga that just keeps swinging and don't get discouraged by his strikeouts and his misses is eventually going to hit that grand slam.
Yeah.
You
just a matter of time.
It's just a matter of
time. That goes with business.
That goes with everything.
Everything, yeah.
So, even if you work in a job, you can still make a legacy. Go for broke within that company. Try to get as close as you can to the CEO of that company. Work that company like it's your business if you don't have your own vision for a business. Mm-hmm. I promise you the CEO, the president of that company is going to notice if you treat that company like it's yours. They're going to bring you up. It might take 10, it might take 15 years. That's the beauty of staying down till you come up.
Yeah.
Make a legacy, not a living. And if you're an entrepreneur or you have any type of ideas to just go for broke and build a legacy around monetizing your dreams like we've spoken past episodes, go for broke with that. Don't let nothing hold you back. We are living in a day to where you can literally monetize any and everything you could ever dream of. Your wildest dreams, you can monetize that shit.
Monetize your dreams. That's the brand.
Monetize your dreams. You feel me? So make a legacy, not a living, man. And that's something I live by, and you know that.
Right.
I don't let nothing discourage me. Even when I get down, I don't quit. I'm staying down. I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
We not there yet.
Right.
We got a lot of work to do.
A lot.
If you ask me, we just now getting started on the new.
We just started.
Like
just getting to this.
Just to get to this level.
Beginning.
That's that 1 to 100 and that 100 to 1,000.
Yeah.
You got to figure out how to get to 100 before you can get to 1,000.
Right.
I've seen so many people make it to 1,000 overnight and it crumble because they didn't know how it built. That's luck.
Right.
It could be fate, but sometimes when you actually project and work for a projection, you can
have
make
a system and a
have
structure.
A system and a structure, a
KPIs.
Plan, you can't fail. So, man, I'm glad you wrote that down though. I damn near got to get that tatted.
Right.
Shit just be rolling out sometimes. I say shit and
just
don't even think about it. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I gotta start turning this damn camera on and just giving messages too, like on the daily.
Yeah.
Shout out Wallow, man. He really inspires me to do that. He don't have no fucks. He gets up and says
that's why we love him, right? So I think everyone struggles with that a little bit. Like even me, bro, sometimes I'll get on the camera just to be giving game and I'll watch the video and I just won't like it. But like that's me thinking someone else might not use that. Yeah, it's like even if everyone else don't like it, if someone like it, shit.
If one person, if that sits with one person and they
it's
make
just
a move,
putting it out. It's just who I was and how I existed in that moment.
In that moment.
That literal
Put
moment.
it out.
I can never be that exact person again.
Yeah. And I preach it so much. You know, I coach my clients, I coach my partners, I coach people to put out music. Don't overthink it. Put out the content. But I will say it is hard to practice what I preach because sometimes I don't like the way it looks from me.
Right.
But it's not for me.
Damn.
That's where I really had to realize, like,
it's not for
it's
you.
Not for me.
A lot of the content I think the world posts is selfish post.
Yes,
I'm posting it for me.
Man, come on.
Damn, this deep.
This got deep.
When you posting content to build a community
to help
people, it's not for you.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for them.
Right.
Boy, I'm talking to myself right now too. I just want y'all to know.
It ain't for you, it's for them.
It ain't for me, it's for y'all. It's for them. It's for the people that need to hear that in that moment.
And that's why we decided to do this as well.
Exactly. This helped me get over that hump.
Yeah, this has helped us
tremendously. Just
begin recording content and doing shit. And bro,
you know, I didn't even ever like being on camera. I didn't even want to be on camera.
Yeah.
On some ghost shit. You know,
you wasn't fucking with the camera.
I wasn't fucking with the camera or none of that shit. I want to be behind the scenes. This podcast that I'm putting out for them helped me.
Right.
Think about that. When I quit doing something for me, quit thinking about it for me,
it helped you.
And for them, it helped me.
Yeah. Crazy how that works.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
They say the best blessings come when you help others.
I swear they do.
Right? And so, shit, if we out here recording content for other people, then shit.
I know there's a million people out there like me that's on a journey, chasing crazy dreams that people around them think are too big or unachievable.
Well, this how I know there's a million people out there waiting to be part of this community. Is every city we go to, we meet 50 or 60 motherfuckers that's just like us, whether we in the studio, eating some food, like everyone relate to us. We can get
every time.
It's like we attract the boss niggas. Right, we be in Vegas. We just run into the owner of the weed brand or whatever that was. Well, I forgot what it was.
They work for that app, Weed Maps.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Such a crazy night, too, bro.
That was crazy, yeah.
We've had some dope, just random experiences. But, bro, that's because we glow. We really one of God's favorites. And when you one of God's favorites, bro, you don't have to work and force no relationships, no experiences, no opportunities. Yeah. You just let it flow because God got you. You blessed.
Man, where was we when the chick tried to cuckold us?
Which one was that? Louisiana.
Oh, that's what
Louisiana. We was in New Orleans at the airport, hotel by the airport.
Who was doing? He was some.
I don't even remember his name or nothing. Some
invested
big
in
software.
the internet. Yeah. Yes. When it first started or some shit. Just
crazy rich.
Real old white, rich white couple.
And his wife was beautiful.
She was beautiful. He was down bad though. He didn't look like he had too much time left.
Remember she was like, she told him he had to make. I don't mean to laugh because everything come back. You know, we gonna be old one day too.
Right.
I ain't neglecting the fact that she gonna come back to me. But remember, she had to tell him make sure he put his mask on before he went to sleep for the breathing and shit.
I know young niggas that gotta wear that. The CPAP.
Yeah, the CPAP shit. But like, she need a hit. I hate to say it. She need a hit good.
She need a hit. Yo, it's crazy how it played out. Like it was like a real movie.
It was like a real movie. And
yo, this feel like we on set.
You know me, I get awkward in them moments, so I kind of killed it. Like, yeah, I'm not on that. But yo, you threw it in there. You like, this look like a movie.
I was like, yo, they really wanted and dining us, boy. Invited us up to the room and everything.
Had I been one of them wild niggas, that shit could have got wild.
If I was with your brother.
Nah, you and my brother, bro.
Yeah,
either
take your pick.
Either one. Yeah, either one of my brothers.
For sure, either
one. That could have got reckless.
Hey, for sure.
Hey, we're going to talk about something else.
Yeah.
Nothing happened, but that could have got real wild.
Yeah, no. We just as a disclaimer, we ended up not hitting the cuckold bitch.
But that shit happens. That's crazy.
it's just crazy how that all happened. We wasn't expecting no shit like that.
We wasn't expecting no shit like that.
And this is what make it funny. At the bar, we was at the hotel where we was all staying. It was this hella nice hotel, and we just at the bar, and it was just cool. It was no vibes like that.
Yeah.
And then it was like some trickery, right? She like needed
she wanted to smoke.
Yeah, she wanted to smoke.
She
right?
asked if we had some weed.
Yeah, we had some weed.
I haven't smoked in so long. Do you guys want to come up to the room? We could smoke on our balcony.
It wasn't weird yet either.
And then the way he did it, he was like, "Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna handle the ticket." He like,
y'all go ahead. I'm gonna handle the ticket. When he said that, I said, "Cuckold."
Hey, one thing though, had she bit on the comment like this looked like a movie, it could have got reckless because she was beautiful.
Yeah. I'm glad she didn't, because I would just be saying
you be saying wild,
shit.
reckless ass
just
shit.
all the time. It don't matter, just for fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I threw it out there. What you gonna do with it? I mean,
look, this how y'all know I don't be on that shit, nigga. I know I look awkward right now talking about this shit.
The niggas are scratching their head like, what are they talking about again?
Bruh, this nigga put me in millions of awkward situations with wild off the wall comments.
Yeah, no, just wild.
Hey, but more things that happened that just always showed me we were aligned from the moment we linked was just the way we used to speak shit. Used to. The way we speak shit into existence. Sometimes
I think more nowadays than ever.
So we spoke at the beginning, or probably like March. Now, it might have been at the beginning of last year that we were going to get to a certain financial target.
It was February, I remember, because I was closing that deal.
So about a year ago. Yeah. We're like, man, we're each going to get to this specific target. Mm-hmm. And when we hit this point, we're going to get back on our old global hustle movement. We really going to dive back into it.
Yeah.
And we hit that target, and the focus was switched fully to real estate. Mm-hmm. Ironically, it's like God was listening and was like, hold on, I need y'all to get back on the focus because y'all said you needed this X amount of money.
Yeah.
And I got y'all there.
Yeah.
And you're
almost
not
at the same
what
time
you said
too.
You was gonna do.
The crazy thing is we ran it up roughly at the same time.
Right.
Just like
and so like it was just
crazy.
It was a crazy full circle moment when I realized like, hold on. We said we was gonna do this if we hit this target. Yeah. God gave it to us, and we ain't moving like that. Mm-hmm. Like some of the things we was trying to do, as far as like fully go all in on building a real estate company only and not walking our purpose, wasn't sitting comfortable with me, and you was seeing that. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
You was feeling it too. Like it was like felt like work. And another thing I realized in that moment, I don't know if I told you, but I felt like I was doing something solely for a chase of paper and not out of passion.
Yeah. So what's the difference in working a job?
Exactly.
You was just trying to make a living.
Exactly.
Damn.
I was just trying to make a living, a good living.
Yeah.
For sure. I was trying to make a good living.
Yeah.
But I'd rather shoot for it and go try to make a legacy, you know? So, like, it wasn't sitting right with me. And it's crazy. God was listening and was like, hold on, I'm about to give y'all opportunities.
Yeah.
If you guys open these doors that are knocking, it's going right back to what you said. You needed this amount of money. You want to get back to the global hustle. And he did that for us. So 2024.
He did.
It's crazy. We spoke this all into existence the same way we always did with Global Hustle. Mm. I remember you said, I want to work with Scott Storch, bro. You think it's possible to be able to work with Storch before his comeback fully happens? Because he was on the rise. He was going viral, millions of views at that time. He was really back, but he hadn't.
Mind you, I said this, and we had zero way in the door. There was no connection.
Nothing.
No one was following. No one spoke.
Nothing at all.
We came across it on World Star or something.
Yeah.
It was a video of him playing. I was like, bro, I'm such a Scott Storch fan. Like,
you said, I would
he's
love
on
to
his
work
way
with
back.
him
He's about to come back.
And I was like, man, that would be dope. I remember.
Yeah.
And so I remember in my head, like, we had like a few weeks before that. This is 2017. Global Hustle just starting out too.
Yeah.
A few weeks before that, we had been at that music conference, and Murder Beats was talking about how he came up with the Migos by just paying attention. Now, there's some real game in this right now. If y'all don't take this, I'm sorry. If you're an artist, an entertainer, an influencer, anything, if you don't take this game, that's on you.
Right.
Murder Beats was like, I used to just sit up late at night and watch for them to be tweeting. And if I caught a live tweet of them, I would hit their DMs right in that moment with beats. because I knew their phone was in their hand and they would get notified that I messaged them. So I heard that.
Damn.
And I think you remember.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
When he said that, I was like, man, he got lucky. Shit like that don't happen to niggas every day.
Right.
Remember I said that? But he planted a seed in my head. He really did plant a seed in my head.
Yeah.
So about 3 weeks later, we watching. I'm actually up at late at night scrolling IG, and Scott posts a video playing the keyboard
On live.
No, he wasn't on
Wasn't
live.
live.
He had just posted
He
it
just
on
posted it.
Instagram.
Okay.
It was like 8 minutes when I caught the video. I just shot a DM. Yo, I'd love to come out with my artist and work with you in the studio. How much do you charge for a beat? They hit back.
Damn.
Nigga, 10 days later, we at Scott Storch's house. I can't make this up. This happened exactly like that.
Damn.
They hit back within like 15 minutes in the
Off
DMs.
the IG
And I had 300 followers, mind you. I just want y'all to know. I only had 300 or 400
300 followers off the DM
Off
late
the
at
DM,
night.
Late at night, right as soon as they had posted.
They posted
Murder Beats told me he did that on a panel. He didn't tell me. He told the whole audience.
the whole panel.
He told the whole panel. That's what he did, and that's how he got his foot in the door with the Migos. That's what we did. And when we got up to Scott's house, it opened a whole nother door of
A
opportunity.
whole new world.
On top of that, you had sent me a video of Holy God.
Yep.
Holy God was just starting to go viral.
Mm-hmm.
He was just starting to like do funny skits,
Yeah.
putting his lip over his face, and you was
He had
bro,
80,000 followers, I think.
yeah.
Or something.
And you was like, bro, it'd be so dope to work with this dude. He's so funny to me, right?
Yeah.
3 days later, they DM us.
They DM. Okay. This sound fake.
This
nigga.
sound fake.
Hey, it sound like.
Go to your DMs and pull it up for the camera.
No, I know it's not fake. Let me
Go to
see.
your DMs and pull it up for the camera. Why are we talking about it?
I know it's not fake because shit, nigga. It
This
happened
shit
to us.
happens if you just believe and speak your life into existence. The shit you want will happen. You have to really believe in it. Then you have to speak it. You have to fully walk into that shit. The moment you start fully walking into your beliefs of speaking things into existence is the moment things start happening for you in life that you want. Until then, if you're only wishing but not working and believing that it's going to happen, it will not happen. I'm sorry to break it to you.
That man, this nigga messes a lot. Oh, okay. Here we go. November 13th, 2017.
Hold on. Go show the camera that.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Go show the camera that. Let me make sure.
Yeah.
Back a little. Back. Leave it right there. Boom. Okay. It's on. It's good.
got it?
It's good.
Okay.
Now, check this. Did we not say before this video happened, this was around like 2017,
2017.
right? When all this shit happened?
You got to, okay, so that timetable, that was, Devin the dude was about to fly in, or we just did the,
No,
that was 16.
That was that was the
26.
year
Okay,
prior.
actually-
That was the year prior.
2017, we're in Scott Storch. Okay,
We had
that's right.
Scott Storch's. I said 2017.
2017.
When shit just started really happening
Yeah,
for us.
coming in 2018, the
So, boom.
year we started this
We
podcast
saying-
I'm talking
we
about.
said- we telling y'all right now, 3 days before that video came through, that DM came through, he literally sent me Holy God's Instagram and was like, mind you, we saying Holy God, but soon you guys will know him by his actual name, professional name, Diontae Carter.
Yeah.
But it's still Holy God right now, and it's Holy God in them DMs. So that's what we call him.
Yeah. It's AKA. It'll always
yeah,
be AKA.
AKA, always.
Yeah.
Or formerly known as.
Yeah.
But you guys see, he said, I'm telling you right now, Crim sent me his videos and was like, hey, we got to work with this dude. He's funny. 3 days later, he DMs us saying, yo, we got to work, bro.
Yeah.
Let's work.
We was just, and how it happened, it's just God, right? We was working with Storch. They seen us with Storch. And just reached out.
And it might have been maybe a week or so, actually, not the 3 days, because you sent me his video and said, we got to work with this dude, or let's work with this dude, or you wanted to work. I don't remember how you said it, but
Yeah.
something like, I want to work with this dude or
Yeah,
something.
it'd be dope to do a video with him. or
That's what
something.
you said before we were at Storch's.
Yeah.
And they seen us with Storch.
Yeah. No, yeah, I sent that before.
That's
Storch,
how
yeah.
this shit works. That's what I'm saying. Literally, they seen us with Scott Storch, followed Crim, and then reached out to Crim and said, let's work. But prior to going to Scott Storch's,
I sent
you sent me the
Holy
video
God's
and said
page, yeah.
it would be funny to make a video with this dude, or I want to make a video with this dude. Look how full circle that came from me taking Murder Beats advice and DMing Scott Storch. After you telling me you wanted to work with Scott Storch before he came back.
Yeah. And it kept snowballing.
And it just kept snowballing after that.
Yeah.
Literally, Steve LaBelle, Holy God blowing up.
Ritz.
Yeah. It just keeps going. It really does.
The Ritz shit was he showed me so much love. Out of all the artists, he's probably the one that showed me the most love.
Oh, absolutely.
Like literally, like
the most realist.
Yeah, he was so dope to work with.
Yeah.
And like so humble.
Yeah, so humble. That just goes to show we are regular kids from Butler County, Kansas. Do your research. Crim comes from a small town called Towanda, Kansas. It's like probably a popularity of 1,500. Population of 1,500, 2,000.
Maybe a little more. I think so. At the high school, each graduating class is like 100 to 150. So
yeah, but you had kids that lived right outside of Andover and all that come there too on the edge of El Dorado.
What'd you say?
I say like 1,500.
Oh no, that it
in Towanda, in the town.
In Towanda, probably like 5,000.
No.
You don't think?
I know.
It's 1,500. Man, it was small. You might be right. I just feel like that's not enough. Just with
El Dorado was 10,000 for the longest.
Oh,
Tawanda's
damn.
Not even half of El Dorado. I'm from a small town in Kansas called El Dorado. Popularity like 10 to 12,000.
Oh, damn! You hit it on the dot.
I'm trying to tell you.
Nigga, 1445.
This nigga from the smallest town in the world, okay?
Damn, not really, I didn't want to accept how small.
He didn't want to accept that it was only 1,500 people in his town.
Yeah, that's where I grew up. I was one of the 1,500.
And we partnered up and started speaking shit into existence, and it happened.
Yeah. So you could be from a town of 1,500 people, 10,000.
We're from the same county, though.
Yeah,
we
same
met
county,
at the skating rink as kids growing up, you know. We linked and started speaking shit into existence.
Yeah.
And look,
that's why that's why we make a point not to talk about nothing we don't want.
Negative, nothing we don't want.
If we don't want it, we don't talk about it.
I was talking to my girl earlier, and she said she just threw it in real quick. She had did something, she missed it. She's like, "Oh, I'm so slow." I was like, "No, you ain't."
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't even say that joking.
Right.
Because baby, you smart.
Yeah.
You smart as hell. You about as smart as you look, and you look good as hell. You feel me? So, yeah. I was like, nah, we ain't speaking that. Anything you speak, especially around me.
Right. We got magic powers.
Yeah, I got magic. I'm not gonna lie. I got magic powers.
Damn near like a genie with
if
unlimited
you personally
wishes.
Know me, I got homies that used to be like, yeah, all right. When I had to say, like, bro, I think I'm psychic or something. Nigga, a couple months go by, them being with me every day. Shout out Duke. Duke, you know it.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, nah, maybe you do got psychic powers or something, because the shit you be saying be happening. It's crazy. And shit just be working. So if you truly believe you one of God's favorites, the universe favorites, whatever you believe in, God willing, you don't think you one of the devil's favorites. But if so, so be it. I'm not judging you. But I had a man tell me he was the devil's son, and he was out to kill me. So I don't fuck with the devil. I'm just putting that out there. You feel me?
Damn.
But that's facts, too. That's facts. That's crazy. That's actually facts.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's nigga shit, bro. That's why, you know, just acting off of impulse, get into it with a nigga in the streets. Now he out. He want to kill you for the rest of your life because he can't fight. You know, bitch ass nigga shit. It is what it is. You deal with them.
Right.
I still slid his bitch ass. That's why he want to kill me. That nigga got slid something serious. So. Yeah. But I don't put that type of shit out into the world anymore. That taught me the lesson. It was like God used that, because he came back and started shooting at me in that moment, and the bullets missed. And when he caught me the gun jam, I'm really one of God's favorites. I really am. I'm a testament to the fact that I'm one of God's favorites.
Yeah.
But if you truly believe you're one of God's favorites, speak only positivity. Yeah. And the crazier goals and the wildest dreams you speak out, the crazier opportunities come to you. I'm a testament.
Yeah. Facts.
It's nuts.
Yeah, God be looking out for us, man.
Yeah,
and I'm a firm believer, you know what I mean?
If y'all watching this right now, just know 10 million is in the near future. I'm saying it right now.
We said that in 2023 at the LA studio session. We was like, you said, we don't know how we're going to do it, but 10 million. And we've been speaking 10 million.
God was listening too much that day. We had to say it.
Because
there was some crazy.
There was some shit that went down that day.
Yeah, like I would say someone's name and then they'd call me.
Yeah.
Then you would say someone's name and they'd call you.
Yeah.
And it was opposite people.
Right. We on the phone. Yeah. In the
your
same
girl,
car.
You know what I mean? My homie, my brother, like,
yeah.
And then other shit was just happening. We'd say some shit and then it happened. I was like, oh, you know what? God listening too much.
That's why you said that.
God.
We
10 million, 2024.
10 million down this year somehow.
And
God's way. God's plan.
It's God's plan.
Yeah.
We got some big shit in store. I want y'all to stay tuned. It's about to get great. It gets greater later.
Yeah.
Trust me, it get greater later.
Facts.
Man.
Yeah. No, that's
shit.
what's up.
Hey, man.
Is that an episode? Is that time?
This was a good one.
That's a good one. I like this one. We
bro.
back, man.
First one back. First one top
back
of the year.
Yeah, top of the year. Shit. We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff that you already know to do and that you've been doing. We appreciate you watching. And
hey, monetize your wildest dreams.
Please
do
if
you
that.
don't do anything else,
do it for you.
Monetize your wildest dreams. Go for broke. Shoot for the stars.
Tell them.
Peace out.
Yee.